right, so this would be part 2 of the law of sines. We're still doing the same thing. We just didn't finish all the examples last class. So 2 videos. We got example 1 and example 2 done, right? So example 3. We are going to solve this triangle. It's an obtuse triangle. Not a very pretty obtuse triangle. We're given angle A is 50 degrees. We're given angle C is 33.5 degrees. I don't know angle B. I know side B is 76. I need to find side A. And I need to find side C. I don't know what page number this is. Oh, 5. All right, so we learned last class that when you don't have a right triangle, you can't use sine, cosine, tangent to help you find angles and all that stuff. So we proved how to find the law of sines, or we proved that the law of sines is true. And we're using the law of sines when we have triangles where we know 2 angles and a side, either the side's included between the 2 angles or it's not. So angle, angle, side, or angle, side, angle. We can use the law of sines. So remember, we're going to start with the angle and the side that we know both the angle and the side directly opposite of it. In this case, what do we know? Well, do we know any angles and the sides across from it? No, but can we find angle B? Yeah, we can find angle B, right? And then we'll know angle B and side B. So let's find that, because otherwise we don't know any legs across from the angles. So we need to do that first. So angle B is 180 degrees minus 50 degrees minus 33.5 degrees. And that gives us 96.5 degrees. So I would start with B over sine at B. And then it doesn't matter. I can do A over sine at A or C over sine at C. It doesn't matter. We're going to have to do both, right? So I'll start with A over sine at A. So B over sine at B is 76 over the sine at 96.5 degrees equals side A, we don't know, over sine at 50 degrees. All right, I'm trying to solve for A. It's being divided by sine at 50 degrees. So what will I do? Multiply both sides by sine at 50 degrees. I want y'all to do this in your calculator. Don't just trust what I'm saying. I want you to tell me what sine at 50 times 76 quantity divided by sine at 96.5 is to make sure that you know how to enter it correctly. Because on test day is not the day to find out, do you know how to enter it or not? What'd y'all get? 58.6, yeah, just depending on where you're around. 58.6, that's what I got too. So leg A is 58.6 units. They didn't tell us what we're using. So now to find side C, I can either use B over sine at B or A over sine at A because I know all parts of those, right? But I have to use C over sine at C because I want to find side C. So I just use B over sine at B. But again, it doesn't matter. So we don't know C, but the sine at C is 33.5 degrees. Equals B is 76 over the sine at B, so the sine at 96.5 degrees. So on this one, what are we going to do? Exactly, multiply both sides by the sine at 33.5 degrees. You'll tell me what you get. Round to the nearest tenths place. 42.2, that's what I got as well. So leg C is 42.2. Boom. So what we were given on this one, this was an angle side angle. Any questions on that one? Okay, I'm gonna let y'all do the last one on your own. Make sure we're all good. If you weren't here last class, you will want to watch the video, take the notes from what you missed. So I want you to solve this obtuse triangle. We're given angle A is 40 degrees. We're given angle C is 22.5 degrees. We don't know angle B. We know side B is 12. And that's all we know. So y'all do this one on your own. Make sure you round to the nearest tenths place for your angles and your sides, please. Y'all ready? Or you want me to wait? So I got for angle B, 117.5 degrees. For side A, I got 8.7. And for side C, I got 5.2. So y'all got? Yeah. Anybody have any questions? All right. Going to stop my video real quick and give you an assignment. Oh, I just want to